¿Qué pasa, chavales? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal. Bienvenidos de nuevo a vídeos random. Bienvenidos a Histories, The Path of Destinies. Es un juego que está ahora mismo gratuito desde el mes. Está en la Play Store. Cualquiera puede coger y puede descargárselo y probarlo. Yo he decidido coger y traer un vídeo random más al canal y he dicho en plan... He visto un poquito el trailer y he dicho, tiene buena pinta, vamos a coger y vamos a probarlo para que si vosotros lo veáis, si os gusta, hacer una serie oficial en el canal. Así que vamos a probarlo. A ver, opciones, volumen de la música, subtítulos, sí. El volumen de la música lo vamos a bajar un pelín. Ahí.
Once upon a time,
Eras una vez el infame trotamundos Reinardo saqueó las islas flotantes. Entonces su madre lo llamó a su lecho de muerte. Júrame que no morirás en la horca, carraspeo. De mala gana lo juró. Y para distraerse pasaba los días en casa con música, cartas y vino. Pero el emperador había cambiado. Había sido bueno una vez, un sapo tímido, casi humilde. Había construido universidades. Pero entonces la gente empezó a susurrar acerca de fosas comunes en el bosque, rituales de medianoche, víctimas gritando. Los cuervos imperiales reunían pueblos enteros y nadie regresaba nunca. Los cuervos habían venido a Ubar en busca de libros antiguos supuestamente de gran poder, pero los bibliotecarios habían escondido los libros, así que quemaron a los bibliotecarios. Los ciudadanos, encolerizados, los habían ahuyentado. Habían regresado con naves de carga. El chico había huido con uno de esos libros. Era valiente y tonto y quería unirse a la rebelión. Y Reinardo le había prometido a su madre que le protegería. Curiosa historia. El niño estaba mirando hacia abajo, viendo su ciudad. Siento, chico, dijo Reinaldo al niño. Mira, si le damos el libro, te dejaré en paz.
My mother died for this book. I promised her I'd protect you. Oh, damn it. The kid had run off.
Había escapado con el libro, por supuesto.
So Reynardo had to run after him.
Vale, o sea que nosotros somos Reinardo. Vale. Protege a Peter. Los dos cuervos estaban mirando al niño como si este fuese su cena. Probablemente eso era lo que habían. Enfréntate a alguien tan feo como tú. Espera, eso no ha salido muy bien.
For the Emperor! The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Vale. Cuando un enemigo está a punto de atacar, L cuadrado para contrarrestar. Contrarrestar puede interrumpir cualquier acción. Buena. Buena.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Esperemos que no. Mantén cuadrado para agarrar, L para apuntar y suelta para avanzar. Para. Mola.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate.
Vaya.
Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renato going to get a hero sword?
Por ahí estará. O aquí.
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
Como este.
Perfect.
Forja de espada. Este es el menú de forja de espadas. Aquí puedes crear y actualizar poderosas espadas mágicas. Reúne los materiales de los cofres esparcidos por Bóreas. El nivel actual y el poder esencial de la espada elegida. El poder especial de la espada elegida en el siguiente nivel. Y los recursos necesarios. Tienes los recursos suficientes. Crea tu primera espada ahora.
Hero sword. QED.
Vale. Me falta la esencia de viento. Bien. Ya tenemos la espada de héroe. A ver si por aquí a lo mejor hay.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Más cuervos. Vale.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Sí, por ejemplo. Aptitudes. Cada vez que alcances un nivel, también ganas un punto de actitud. Gasta tus puntos de actitud en altares diseminados por Bóreas para adquirir nuevas poderosas habilidades o actualizar ya las existentes. Niveles de actitud. Hay 4 grupos de habilidades. Cuantas más verdades descubras, más grupos desbloquearás. En info de actitudes, aquí puedes encontrar la descripción de cada actitud y los requisitos para desbloquearla. Tienes un punto de actitud para gastar. Ir a comprar aptitud de esta, porque ninguna de estas podemos.
It was starting to come back to him.
Bien.
Something you never completely forgot.
Los postes pueden ser enganchados para cruzar brechas. Pulsa triángulo a los postes del gancho, arrastrar amigos hacia ti. Ah, interesante. Mola.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship
La más rápida que
ever
nunca
known.
se había conocido.
She could do the
La
Kester
ruta
run
de
in
Kerster
12
entonces está
furlongs.
bien.
Oh, so the salesman had
O
told
eso había
him.
dicho el vendedor.
And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
Bien.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Bien.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur.
Nuevo
Now
lector.
3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life! It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off. Not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
Qué guay. O sea que no puedes hacer nuevos amigos. La rebelión está fuera de tiempo. Renato necesita una pieza definitiva. Aunque Lapino no era lo que cualquiera consideraría una pieza definitiva, podría quedar algún plan útil. Tal vez rescatarlo valdría la pena. O construir el Skyrapper. O sea, nos dan a escoger cómo queremos que se desarrolle la historia. Como es un video random, vamos a probar esto.
Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Bien, pues nuestra misión es ir a rescatarle.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it.
Capítulo 1, temporada de conejos.
Where was the prisoner? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Vale, y gemas. Colocación de gemas. En el menú de colocación aquí puedes equipar poderosas gemas que aumentarán tus capacidades de ofensiva. Tu guantelete tiene tres ranuras en las que puedes colocar gemas. Selecciona alguna. Cada gema tiene 3 niveles y su efecto aumenta con cada nivel. Recoge una gema que ya posees automáticamente, actualizará el nivel de esta gema. Puedes encontrar gemas en los cofres derramados por Boreas si eres suficientemente afortunado. Vale.
There were stickers all over the platform for really hot lady foxes, with pictures and addresses and everything.
Vale, los cuervos están ahí.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the ravens caw about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
Vale.
Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Vale. Por aquí. No tenemos por ahora puntos de habilidad. Bien, minerales. Vale, tenemos la espada del héroe, así que...
Interrupted story time. Can't believe Raven. Now we'll never find out how it ended.
Vale. Bien.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino.
Bien.
Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Vale, comida. Más cajas. Este juego ahora mismo va de romper cajas. Y de que hay que encontrar aquí un cofre. Minerales.
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things.
Vale, tenemos un nuevo punto. Acometida. Pues un toque sobrenatural.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Ah. Guau. Vale. Wow.
My God. It's full of stars.
Vamos a coger y vamos a comenzar a hacerlo otra vez. Ah. Bien. Vale, ahora ya lo estoy controlando mejor. Bien. No se nos ha dado mal esta vez. Vale, la espada.
Run down his back. Or possibly a flea.
Un altar. No, porque todavía no tengo... Vale. Pues por el único camino que podemos ir, que es por aquí. Vale. Vale.
Bernardo felt a little better.
Bien.
Dirty and bloody, Bernardo finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Bernardo recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows. And that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Vale, entonces, visitar a Zenobia. O... pues vamos a ir a por esto.
To make the Sky Ripper, the transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lapino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that. The core of the Sky Ripper? Lapino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Bernardo told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend. Bernardo grinned. He had a very good feeling about this.
Bien, pues ahora hay que ir a por ese objeto.
It's beautiful here, thought Bernardo. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed the mad rabbit, but something was not quite right.
Capítulo 2. Tengo mal presentimiento. Obtener el núcleo del Sky Reaper.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Vale. Pues por aquí. Bien, hemos bajado a las profundidades, así que a ver ahora.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time. Don't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Vale. Vamos ya.
Renato felt wrong all over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness in the air. And if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals.
Hey, un
The
altar.
forest was quieter than it had been.
Un golpe
There were
perfecto.
insects, but few birds, if you didn't count the ravens.
Reflejos
Renato smelled
defensivos.
sick animals and dying ones, but no healthy ones.
Pues este.
And getting a
Voy a
bad
coger
feeling
este de
about
aquí.
this, Renato thought. Maybe Lapina was right. Maybe they should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
Ya no vamos a hacer otra cosa. Bien. Bien. Vale. Perfecto. Equilicuado. Vale.
As he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy, like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly, Renato ached to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial Outpost. The Imperial Outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lupino got the core and then broke it or lost it? Or worse, was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Bien, pues chicos, justamente lo vamos a dejar aquí, en este punto. Lo vamos a dejar aquí, sí, porque ya llevamos bastante tiempo. Pensaba hacer un vídeo bastante corto, pero me está gustando muchísimo la historia. Tiene muy buena pinta. Y la verdad es que yo lo reconozco. Me gustaría tener una serie oficial al canal porque es algo diferente. Es un rollo en el cual tú tienes que decidir la historia, a dónde tienes que ir, y eso, aparte del sistema de combate y demás, el modo como está planteada la historia que tú tienes que decidir, a mí me mola muchísimo. Así que yo por mí lo subiría, pero sois vosotros los que los tenéis que decidir. Así que dejad en comentarios si os gustaría que lo trajese al canal. También podéis dejar lo que queráis en comentarios. Eso sí, si os ha gustado el vídeo, dadle a like. Y nos vemos en próximos episodios, quién sabe, de esta serie. Pero eso sí, nos veremos en próximos vídeos random en el canal. Así que hasta la próxima.